What's up, everybody? It's Hoodie. We're back playing Skyrim. Last we played, we were traveling to Iverstead from... pardon me. Okay. We were traveling to Iverstead from Whiterun. And we decided to go through Helgen after dying about 12 times just to get around this little area right here. And I tell you what, that was frustrating, but we got over it. We're here, we're doing good. So, like I said, we went up through Helgen and through this little mountain pass right here and over to Iverstead. Now that we're at Iverstead, we are going to climb the 7,000 steps up to the top and get to High Hrothgar. High Hrothgar is where, I guess they're called dragon priests. That's what I would call them.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet
It's... Okay. It is where the dragon priests currently reside, and they stay completely secluded from the rest of Skyrim. As you can see, they're on the highest point of Skyrim, except for the very top of the mountain. Which, Hunting Brew Meadery is not there. It's over here. So, we're going to be making our path and our trip up the path to High Hrothgar today. And hopefully we get this completed throughout this this last video for the night. So, we are going to head that way. And Kimlik gave us... it's a sack full of stuff. Supplies. It's supplies from Kimlik. Klimek. I can't pronounce things. Klimek. It is a sack of supplies from Klimek, and we're going to take it to the top of High Hrothgar. So, a little known tip is that if you go to each one of these on the trip up the 7,000 steps and read them, which if you wanted to read that, just pause the video. If you read all of the stones on the way up, you get a permanent buff, which it doesn't do a whole lot for you, but it's better than nothing. I can't remember what it does, as I haven't done the actual quest line to go up to High Hrothgar in probably 4 or 5 playthroughs, and that's simply because I like to try to challenge myself. I don't want to be the Dragonborn every single time. Sometimes I just want to be a normal person, you know, run the Thieves Guild, or be a member of the College of Winterhold. Which, we could kill these goats. I don't know why it came out like that. We could kill some goats and get a little bit of XP, but it's not going to do a whole lot for us. We might put Spell Trap on one, actually. Let's do that, yeah. So now we got to kill it in order to absorb its soul. Alright, yes. See that? We absorbed its soul. So now, if we go to our items, into our miscellaneous, and we look at a soul gem that we have now filled it with a petty soul. Petty souls come from usually, I would say usually like goats, wolves, you know, rabbits, small things. Anything bigger than a wolf probably is going to be a common soul. And that would fill this style of soul gem. They're a little bigger, and they have a lot more juice to them whenever you're trying to make weapons, such as our current one, Ice Spike. And it'll give you more durability to it, it'll last longer, and the damage could be a lot more. But as of right now, we're not going to worry about it, and we're going to finish the trip up the 7,000 steps. And once we get to High Hrothgar, maybe, if we have time, we might talk to the Greybeards. Okay, we got an Ice Wolf. Ice Wolves are a lot harder and a lot stronger than regular wolves, and I don't know why. That's just how they made them. Okay, see, there's one of those random drops. It's a low percentage to get something, but it's a silver amethyst ring. If we didn't have the mod we have, we would want to pick that up because it's a light carry weight and it sells for a good price. So we're going to continue up the 7,000 steps. And I think if you actually count out every step you take, it ends up being like 6,000 something. It's not exactly 7,000. But I guess 7,000 sounds better than 6,000 steps. I'm not sure. Game devs, you know, they do what they want. So we got another goat here. Let's slaughter it. See if it's got anything useful. A leg of goat. We could cook that up and actually have some good meat. And I think there are at least 10 of these. But I could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a while since I've personally done this quest. Okay. We got some high music. Wolf. Oh, it's Ice Wolf. We didn't heal from last time, so this could be... Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, this would be a good chance to get our restoration magic up. So let's do that. Let's search this thing. We'll take the pelt. Alright. Let's get our greatsword back. Oh, and like I said, since we're up in the cold, it's gonna get... We're up in the mountain, it's gonna get cold super quick. So we need to actually equip that torch. And that'll help keep us warm for a little bit. It won't be a lot, but it's better than nothing. And as you can see, our stamina is already down, and that is because of the constant running and the use of our heavy weapon. Which, I'm pretty sure if I were to swing a steel greatsword around that weighs, what is it, 17 pounds? Yeah, I'd get pretty tired. Okay, I am chilly, so my health is going to start going down pretty quick soon, and we got to be careful about that. If we don't get to the top of the mountain before then, I'm going to freeze to death. So we got to hurry.
Need something?
Let's read this. Let's see what she wants. What was she doing up here? Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Let's see what she has. She's got some money, but I'm gonna leave her be.
Don't even think about it.
That circlet looks kind of cool. Gold and emeralds. Alright, okay. So up here, in my very first playthrough, or my second playthrough, I was talking about how the trip up here can suck. And it's because of this spot right here. This spot, there is a frost troll. And frost trolls do a ton of damage. They're very hard to kill, but if you weren't aware, trolls are susceptible to fire. So my first playthrough, I fought this thing probably 20, 40 times and couldn't get past it. So eventually I just ran away from it and got past that way, which is probably what we're going to do because, yeah, no damage. And it will kill us very quickly. So read that, get out. If you wanted to read that again, just pause the video. Anyway, with frost trolls having a weakness to fire damage, I put fire damage on every weapon I had because of the frost troll incident. So, it became a habit of mine to put fire damage, or a fire enchantment, on any weapon I have in Skyrim. And I am still going to do that. Because targets on fire take damage as long as they stay on fire. So if I'm to shoot somebody with a bow, and it has the fire damage on it, as long as they stay on fire, they'll still take damage. Which is handy. Alright, we gotta read this one. Took a little bit longer on that one just so you guys can read it if you were interested. Shows that there's something down there. But we're not near anything. So we'll just ignore that for now. We gotta get to the top of these steps. We're almost there. I mean, we are close. Look at that. We just gotta get around this bend right here and we're gold. Okay, so we'll have time to actually watch the Greybeards. and for you guys to see those before I have to make another episode. Which my next episodes will come out Friday night. I will have 3 episodes. Each one will be probably 45 to an hour long. And that's just for you guys. I don't like making 30-minute videos. But on weeknights, I have a full-time job. So having 30-minute videos really helps me out. Plus editing and uploading. And I got to spend time with the wife. I like spending time with my wife, so I'm going to cut these videos a little shorter on weeknights like that, just so I can spend time with her before we go to bed to get up and not see each other for another 8 hours. Excuse me. Alright, so this is the last one, and if you look, it's got a thing of Talos up there. It's I guess it's a statue of Talos. So, read, okay. Now, if we didn't miss one, we should have a constant effect. But it doesn't look like we got it. Okay, it shows I'm still a little hungry and I'm cold. So we must have missed one of these. I'm pretty sure that they was supposed to give a permanent effect. It might be that we have to read one inside of here. I could be wrong. Oh, there it is. Okay, my bad. I knew there was one more. Alright. So now, if we go over to our effects, it still doesn't have anything. Okay, well, I guess I'm a liar. It's unfortunate. So this is the chest Klimek was talking about. He is wanting us to put this supply bag in there for him. This way he doesn't have to make the climb this month. Which I guess he said he does it once a month or once every few weeks. So now we are inside High Hrothgar. It's a very dark and weird place, in my opinion. And it should be... There we go. We should be able to warm up. So, Farengar, I believe is his name. Argnir.
Dragonborn appears at this moment.
I am answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
So he's wanting us to shoot him with the unrelenting force.
Boof! Shout at us. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, so that blue bar up at the top where our map is that's fading away, that is your shout time.
Strike us with the power of your voice.
There it goes.
Dragonborn, it is you.
Yeah.
Welcome to High Hrothgar.
But yeah, if you look at it, that timing, for certain shouts, it takes longer than it does for other ones.
Now, tell me.
Sorry about that noise. That was my phone. It's supposed to be on
why have
vibrate.
you come here?
Alright. Why have I come here? I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the Dragonborn that came before.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the Dragonblood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortalkind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Alright. I am ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. But, do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid down for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with force to focus your training.
So this takes some time. It is kind of boring. But we got to listen to this guy. And there's some etching. Very magical. Kind of looks like it's on fire. Okay, so now we've learned the second word inside of Fusroda, or the Unrelenting Force Shout. So as you can see, it says force and balance. And that provides a little bit more push when we shout at people.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of roll.
So sweet of him. Alright, so he wants us to shout again.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Oh. Okay, whoops. So let's stand back. We gotta shout at this guy. Now we gotta wait for the next one to come up. From one of them.
Again.
Alright. And just waiting again.
You learn quickly. Once more.
Oh, don't need that.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise.
Yeah.
Show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard.
Okay.
Follow Master Boy.
Master Bori. No, spelled just like it sounds, for once. High Hrothgar Courtyard. Hopefully they hurry since the air's so cold out here. I don't want to freeze. We could pull out our torch. That would help. You wouldn't think a torch would put off that much heat, but I guess it does. It's enough to keep you warm, and I wouldn't say warm, but it's enough to keep you content. We're going to eat these tomatoes, get our health back up, our stamina. Let's eat another... We'll eat, gosh, we don't have anything worth kind of just eating. If I eat this, I could get sick, and I don't want to risk that. So we'll just eat one of the potato soups. We'll have to make more. It's not a problem. Excuse me. Apologize about that. Probably very loud on your guys' end. Okay. So Whirlwind Sprint is kind of a cool shout.
Before you can project it into a thumb.
Alright, so he's going to give us another dragon soul. Or, as they say, their understanding of the word. Alright, so we got it. We're gonna go over to our magic, which is where your shouts are. Go to shout and equip Whirlwind Sprint. And you'll see how that works. Because they take forever.
Master Hrothgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Now, your
Okay,
turn.
okay, we can do that.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I think we did it. Awesome. Okay. Speak to Arngar.
Quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Thank you.
I've heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Wostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Okay. We could ask a few more questions, but I don't think we're going to bother with that. We are going to make our way back down the mountain, and most of the time, I would just kind of jump down the mountain. But as you can see, that is certain death. But look at that view, guys. There's Whiterun. Okay, yeah, that's the hold of Whiterun, all the way over there. If we go over here, we might be able to see Windhelm. Yeah, right over there. It's kind of fuzzy on your screen, but right over here is the city of Windhelm. So look on the maps, look the direction I'm pointing, and there's Windhelm. Is there anything else we can see that's kind of cool? No. No. What is that? That looks like a fort. Let's see. Not sure. Okay. But the view up here, guys, it's just fantastic. And the sound, and the songs, and the simplicity of Skyrim. Like, if there was an option to just sit here, I would do it. And just enjoy the view of Skyrim. Look at the cloud effects. Those are fantastic. Okay, anyway. Let's make our way back down the mountain and return to Kimlik and let him know that we have returned his supply. And once that is done, we'll probably end the video. So we've got a hot minute left on this stream or recording, as I've been told it is not streaming as long as you're not live. Alright, what happened to my torch? My torch is gone. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna brave the cold and see what happens. That's a weird bug. The air is chilly here. Yeah. Okay, like right over here. Once that cloud kind of passes, you can see Bleak Falls Burrow. Right at the mountain there. You see it? Right there. That just tells you how much detail they put into this game. So we are going to go back down the mountain, make the long and cold trek. Which isn't going to be very entertaining. I'm not going to lie. There's no point of lying to you guys. So if you want to skip to the end of the video, I fully understand. If you want to sit back and relax, that's cool. And just watch me make a fool of myself, probably. I never noticed this little side path. That's weird. I guess it's not necessarily a path. Okay, yeah, see, we are chilly now. So that's gonna freeze us out pretty quick. And our stamina is not going to regenerate nearly as fast as it was. And that's because we're cold. Now, you would think, I'm pretty sure I've said this already, that using flames as a magic would keep you warm. But it does not. And that is frustrating to me. Because it should. Alright, so up here is that frost troll. We gotta be very careful. Oh, he's already seen us. Okay. So let's see if we can get by him without taking any damage. There we go. Oh, no, he's fast. Okay. Keep running. Okay, we need to get a higher ground to get away from this guy. Okay. And you gotta be careful with that whirlwind sprint because it shoots you straight. So if I were to stand here and do it, I'm gonna drop. And if I were to do it like over here, I'm gonna drop a lot. That's not what I want. I don't think that's what any of us want. Because that can be damaging to your health, and then you die, and I have to start all that over. And I don't want to do that. I am trying to die as little as possible, just so I don't have to repeat this stuff again. Sorry about that. Got a little tickle in my throat today, I guess. Alright, so we are almost there. Yeah, we're almost down to the bottom of the mountain. Which, from here, I think it'd be safe to just kind of hop down. But Iverstead's over here, so there's no point. Harvest snowberries. And snowberries, they're not a lot you can really do with them. If you have the Hrothgar DLC and you end up making your house, and you put a kitchen in the house, like an actual oven, which they have, you can use those ingredients, such as apples and snowberries, anything kind of fruity that you would think of, and you can make pies with it. Which, I will probably do that if we end up building a house. And I think we will, just because of the fun that I have doing it. I personally love building the houses in this game. And it's not like you get to make it 100% custom, but you do get to design it to your own design, to your own liking. Like, you could build an alchemy room, but if you don't want to do alchemy, you could do enchanting. If you end up adopting kids, which you can do with the Hearthfire DLC, and getting married, then you can add bedrooms to the house. This way, your kids can stay at your house. Don't go that way. Lord. Okay, we're going to have to be really careful and just hug the walls. This way we don't die, because I do not want to repeat all that. Okay. Sorry for those with any kind of height fears or vertigo, I guess. See? Oh, no. Dang it. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to have to redo all that and make the trip back. Because, like I said, if you're not careful and you use that whirlwind sprint from a height, it will kill you. And as you saw, I didn't even fall more than probably 15, 20 feet. In most video games, 15, 20 feet ain't nothing, but on survival Skyrim, it's a lot. There was a meme going around back in the day when Skyrim was first coming out, and it said, "How'd you die?" And it had a little pie chart. It said, you know, died of losing a battle, died of starvation, and then it had completely misjudged the height of that jump. And I related to that pretty well because I always misjudge the height of the jumps. So let's use the whirlwind sprint carefully to kind of get a little more distance. And we're just about to hit 30 minutes, but I'm going to go a little over and get to the bottom and at least talk to Kimlik, whatever his name is. You know who I'm talking about at this point. We're going to talk to him. I believe he gives us a pretty good reward. I think it's like 750 gold, which with the mod we have, that doesn't matter. But money's money, and money buys you things. Okay, we got a little carried away with Whirlwind Sprint. I should have saved it for when we were over here. Ooh. Okay, come on. Okay, I think we're safe from him right now. But we gotta be careful getting out of here. Alright, it doesn't look like it's following us very closely. Whoa. So we are gonna keep going. And we're not gonna use Whirlwind Sprint over the edge again. Because that was a stupid thing that I did. Like I said, you're gonna watch me make a fool of myself. A complete and utter fool. Alright. So we're finally away from the frost troll. We're just vibing, running, and getting to the end of this 7,000 steps, which, shoot, I gotta admit, I remember this trip being so much longer. But it's really not too bad. It's actually pretty peaceful, if you think about it. And hopefully you guys can hear the desktop audio, you know, the sound of the game pretty well over my voice. I don't want to be so overpowering that you guys can't enjoy the game audio as well. So if that needs to be adjusted, just let me know, please. I want to make you guys happy. I really want to appease the crowd and work with you guys on this. Because like Vin Diesel says, we're family. As a family. I'm not even going to lie. I haven't even seen the last probably 5 Fast and Furious movies. Haven't seen them. Probably won't see them. Not interested. After, I think it was after the one with the bank vault, I kind of lost interest. Alright. Okay, okay, I believe we about did that last time too, in the same spot. Okay, so let's get down here. And I believe we whirlwind. Okay. Would you like a mug of ale? Let's see what happened to that. I guess I just dropped it. Yeah, it's not even in my inventory anymore. Well, that's odd. Okay, anyway. So I think it was right here where we accidentally whirlwind sprinted over and died. So we are going to go over this very carefully. And then we'll do it as a victory. Like, yes. Look what we can do. So now we got to find Kimlik. And let him know that we have delivered the supplies per his request. Pretty wonderful. And, get that reward that I was telling you about. And then we'll go over to this little inn here. And I think we're going to call the video there. Excuse me. There he is. Okay. Mimic.
Good to see you again. How'd that delivery go?
I delivered the supplies to High Hrothgar.
Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Awesome. 500 gold. Oh.
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
The Greybeards seem to think so.
Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men. So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Okay. Wow. Okay, we are gonna run away from that. Looks like you guys get a little bit of action before the end of the video. So let's see if there's anything we can do. I don't think so, because these guys are generally pretty powerful. Okay. Nobody died. That wasn't supposed to. So let's see what that was about. cultist robes. Okay, the cultist mask. That's got actually a really cool look to it. It's pretty cool. It's got a 18 warmth rate and a 27 armor, which is 13 points above what we have. But it's also weighing 5 pounds, and I really don't want to carry that if we don't need to. Like, if we ever go into magic, these might be pretty cool. But, past that, I'm not too interested. Cultist orders. Okay, let's read this. Board the vessel, the Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm. Then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Arismundus. Arismundus is my name. That's the one I'm going by. You can use that if you wanted to write that down. You can use that to search my YouTubes as well. I finally put that in my tags, make it a little easier for everyone. So, kill the false dragonborn known as Aramundus, whatever it is, before he reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirek will be most pleased. Okay, so we need to look into that maybe next video. We got a slaughterfish egg. We'll eat that. Resist poison. Okay, that's something. Oh, we got an orcish dagger. Okay. So we are finally at the level where we're going to start seeing some better leveled loot when we run into people. But, as I said, we're going to end the video here. We have completed the mission of going to High Hrothgar and figuring out about the Dragonborn, which is us now. And then we got attacked by some cultists. It looks like they follow Lord Mirak, which, for those who know, you know, but for those who don't, he is the first Dragonborn. I guess he doesn't like that we are around, and he must still be alive. So we will look a little more into that next episode. If not then, it'll be a little bit after. And it was saying that we can go to Windhelm. So, travel to Solstheim. So we might look into that next episode. If you guys are interested in that, or if you want me to complete the Dragonborn quest line, which would take us, I believe, it would take us all the way over here near Morthal, Houston Grove. Which, that's going to be an interesting trek from here. And we can't fast travel, so we might have to go down the mountain and around and use the Whiterun stables to travel to Morthal. Which, that could be kind of fun. You know, it'd be something. We could also walk and do some hunting and see what we can find along the way. But you guys let me know. I appreciate everybody watching. I'm going to end the video here, and you all have a good night, and I will catch you Friday. I plan on uploading 3 more videos Friday afternoon, and 3 more on Saturday. Enjoy your night. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and ring that bell.